I saw him as I came up. I stopped dead at that, taking him in. He realized I was there, and I saw the face of a young man. Then he turned round, came towards me, and emitted a faint boo. I was not frightened. Boo, I said. Nonsense, you don't belong here. What are you doing?
Confused and awkward, he said,
I'm haunting. I've been here since midnight. There's some little thing that has slipped me, and I can't get back.
I sat down in the chair in my room, and he told me all about his life that had recently ended on earth. The mess he had made of haunting had saddened him terribly. He had expected it to be fun. I got up briskly. Don't brood on these things too much, I said. You've got to pull yourself together and try. And try he did. A complicated series of gestures and movements with the hands. That's how he had come in, and that's how he had to get out again. When he couldn't get it right, he sat down at the foot of the bed and began to sob. To encourage him, I began to try as well. At last, he did it.
I know,
He said.
I can't do it if you look at me. I really can't. I'm a nervous fellow.
All right, I said. I won't look at you, and turned towards the mirror by the bed. He started off very fast, and with the last gesture, he vanished. There was nothing. I was alone. What had happened? Had I been dreaming? And then the clock upon the landing struck 1.
And about these movements?
said Sanderson.
I believe I could do them now.
Clayton stood up. For a moment, he regarded his feet. He raised his 2 hands slowly and smiled at us all. But I think there was just a little hesitation in his smile. Wish stood up and put his arm on Clayton's shoulder.
You've made me believe the story somehow, and I don't want to see the thing done.
Clayton smiled back at him.
Wish,
He said,
is right, and the others are wrong. I shall go. I shall get to the end, and this room will be vacant. I'm certain. Let the thing be tried.
Clayton raised his hands once more to repeat the ghost's movements, and when at last he swung out to this closing gesture, I ceased even to breathe. We waited as if it were an age, and then came from all of us something that was half a sigh of relief and half a reassuring no, for visibly he wasn't going. It was all nonsense. He had told a story, that was all. And then